Please welcome from Winnipeg, Irwin Barker.
Hey. Oh, man, Winnipeg, it's so good to be home, back in friendly Manitoba. It's still friendly, right, Manitoba? Hasn't changed while I've been gone. It says friendly Manitoba right on the license plate, so although Winnipeg is the break-in and arson capital of Canada, so I don't know, who's making these license plates? That's what I'm wondering. Guy's in jail, that's what's going on. Yeah, we'll put friendly on there, build up a false sense of confidence, and sneak up behind them with a stone. I have no idea how the criminal mind works. But it is friendly. It's very friendly here, and creepy friendly, but I know you ask someone for directions, they tell you to get in the car. Here, hop in, come on. I'll take you there after dinner, eh? We can go, you can shower up and we'll go. What, come on, give me a hug. Oh, you don't trust me? Here, put your head in my mouth, huh? Called today for a cab from the hotel, Duffy's. That's what the lady said. I said, yeah, the name's Barker. I'm at the Fairmont Hotel. The lady goes, did you want a cab? No, I'm just letting you know where I am, that's all. Back in town for a few days. I assume you want to keep tabs on me while I'm here, so if I go somewhere else, should I call? Is that how it works now? Of course I want a cab. Why else do people call you? Now I'm curious. What are you wearing? Actually, all I want to know is when the cab's coming. She tells me he'll be there shortly. Can you give me a better idea? She goes, he won't be long. That's what shortly means. Or the worst is that when they go, well, he'll be there in no time. I'm no physicist, but logically that means either he's already there or he's never coming, right? Let me know. I got to get on with my day. I'm very dependent on the cabs too. I'm a horrible driver. That's why I drift into the other lane and constantly having people shaking their fist at me and calling me a moron or you bonehead or I don't care. They're going way faster than I am. I'm never going to see these people again in my life. Guy calls me an idiot. What am I going to take it to heart? Roll down the window of the car. You don't know me as a whole person. I have other qualities besides being a bad driver. Oh, sorry. I'm absent-minded. Sorry. It's not my fault. It's genetic, actually. I was reading up on that. There's actually an absent-minded gene. So how does that even get passed on? Okay, they're procreating. All right, I'll be right over then. Oh, look, the stool. We got a stool. That's how you can tell it's a comedy show. We got comedians work for, 9 minutes a day, but they might want to take a break at any point. Yeah. That's Ash, too. That's way funnier than Walnut, I'll tell you that. I've been doing comedy long. It was absent-minded, yeah, genetic. It runs in the family. My cousin actually suffers from attention deficit disorder, and he's asked me if I'd mention this at any of my shows, but he's been trying to raise awareness by wandering across Canada. So he's in Michigan, working at a dairy farm now. But he needs your help, though. I don't know. Painting the barn, I guess, or Bran. It could be Bran. He's dyslexic as well, so I'm not going to make fun of dyslexics because I know how they get. All right, that's it. Get me a mirror. I'm writing a letter. There's going to be trouble with a capital E when I'm done. So we'll leave the dyslexics alone. My neighbor, next door neighbor, is a pathological liar, or so he claims. I myself am an optimist, but who knows how long that's going to last. You know what I'm talking about? Optimist, pessimist. The optimist says the cup's half full. Pessimist says it's half empty. Unless it's poison, obviously, then the pessimist is on about the half full. But yeah, in a perfect world, of course, the optimist would be on about the half full kind of, unless you're in a leaky rowboat, he'd be the half empty. Or maybe you got friends having a water drinking contest, then the optimist says, let's go, the cup's half empty. But yeah, normally, all things considered, the optimist would say the cup is half full, and the pessimist would say, yeah, this is probably going to be one of those times the expression doesn't work that way. My aunt is a perfect combination of fatalist and optimist. She fell down the stairs, broke her leg, and just laid there going, am I ever glad that's over with? I dated a Buddhist woman for a little while, because, hey, you only live once, huh? I try to tell her that, yeah. Remember, she got me this book on feng shui. I had no idea where to put it in my house. Just stuck out like a sore thumb no matter where I don't know, we broke up, it doesn't matter. You know what it was? It was her brother. Her brother's one of these yoga experts and annoyingly arrogant. Oh, I just wanted to punch him in the face when his back was turned. Just yoga. Every Wednesday he'd go to yoga, or Thursday sometimes, or Saturday morning. You got to be flexible, I think that's the whole thing with the yoga. They keep moving it around on you. But happily, I'm married. I'm happily married. Forget where the adverb goes. It doesn't matter. My wife knows. That's what... Hey, what do I care where the adverb goes? I got bigger things than that to worry about in life, huh? Don't sweat the small stuff. That's what There's a book called Don't Sweat the Small Stuff. Don't worry about little things. That's what the publisher wanted to call it. But the author insisted on don't sweat the small stuff. And their lawyers got involved and got ugly for a few months. And, the book almost didn't get published, but finally... I bought a copy of it at the airport, Don't Sweat the Small Stuff. Got on the plane and spilt coffee on it immediately. Life sucks. That's what I think. Yeah. I got the book France for Dummies because I've always wanted to see Buckingham Palace. And A Complete Idiot's Guide to Self-Esteem. I'm just kicking myself for not getting it sooner. My uncle just got married for the fourth time. Fourth marriage? You could tell it was the fourth marriage, too, because they wrote their own vows, and it started with, look. I don't like to make fun of panhandlers. I do what I can for them. I go out just before bed and put a mint on the sidewalk, just so they know what it's like to stay at a nice hotel. I don't want to offend anyone. I feel bad if I offend someone. To me, comedy is a way to make people feel good about themselves, and that's my goal with comedy. And every once in a while, I inadvertently will offend someone and I feel horrible. I was in Vancouver and I was doing a show there and I used the expression to kill two birds with one stone. And this lady at the front let out this, really loud like that. I looked over, she goes, don't start talking about killing birds with a stone. I was like, oh, sorry. I apologize for the insensitive use of that expression. My heartfelt apologies to the bird lovers in the crowd and the stone throwers as well. I might as well. Or both. I don't know. Is there a Palestinian ornithologist all huffy now? Wants his money back? Oh, dear. This is so horrible. We were doing a fundraiser for cancer, for crying out loud, or against cancer, but you know what I mean. We're kind of in a hurry. I don't have time to be quibbling about prepositions. Or quibbling over prepositions, sorry. No, I can't leave. Don't end on a preposition joke, I guess. The rule. But yeah, Vancouver, they can get offended very easily. Animal rights, huge in Vancouver. You can't swing a dead cat without hitting an animal rights activist. I think that's why all the chickens had the flu out there. It's the animal rights people. Oh, we have to have free-range chickens. They should be able to wander around and do what they want, you know, maybe just cross the road even just for a joke. And the meat's better, too, apparently, if it's free-range. That doesn't seem too animal rights conscious to me. Let him wander around till he's tastier. Run free, my little friend. Hey, till you're succulent. Well, you know, I know the meat's better. Same with turkey, right? So if it's free range, the meat's better. Rabbit, even. If the rabbit is all cooped up, the meat's not as good as if the rabbit has a chance to hop around a little bit, you know. So actually, no, if you can get a hold of a rabbit that's been a children's pet, and he's been loved and cuddled, tender. Oh, the meat just falls off the bone, folks. Oh, you guys have been a wonderful crowd. Thanks so much. Take care. Night.